Okay, thank you very much for this opportunity. And so I'd like next to invite the Honorable Commissioner for the unveiling of the Teachers Hall of Fame, Dr. Joan Osa Obiawe. Please applaud her.
Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. Because of time, I'm just going to keep this brief. Our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we in the education ecosystem of Edo State, we are very excited today, beyond the fact that there's going to be the commissioning of this beautiful education hub. Today we are also unveiling the Edo State Teachers Hall of Fame. And we believe this is the first Hall of Fame, Teachers Hall of Fame in Nigeria, and quite possibly in sub-Saharan Africa. We are very thrilled that we have been allowed, we've been encouraged by His Excellency Governor Obaseki to do this. When he came in 2016, beyond renovating schools, he also said that he wanted to restore the dignity and prestige of teaching in Edo. And we believe that with the unveiling today of the Edo State Teachers Hall of Fame, we have just taken a giant step towards that goal of restoring the dignity of teaching. Also, the fifth pillar of Edo Best is values. And for us in our classrooms at the basic level, we have what we call the character board. At the secondary and technical levels, we have what we call the Wall of Fame, which we use to honor our learners. We are teaching them the importance of doing the right thing. And so for us, we are very excited that today we have been given the opportunity to also extend this honoring to our illustrious teachers. Today, Your Excellency, about 23 wonderful, fantastic teachers have been selected to be the first inductee into our Hall of Fame. We actually have a hall in this building that is good. We have a hall in this building that is dedicated to celebrating our teachers. Of these 23, about 11 are posthumous. So we have, can I have the list? Can I have the list of teachers, please? So I'm going to read through very quickly, starting with the posthumous inductees. We have Sir Augustine Owemuven, KSG. We have Mr. Christopher Igedegudu Dawudu, Mr. Albert Imosili, Aigbe, Sister Henrietta, Chief Thomas Ajayi Osibele JP, late Dr. Joseph Itoto, Mrs. Christine Obadia, Chief Samuel Ayela Nwagwe, late Venerable Oyomoba Ayeni, Mrs. Christiana Itoha Rotimi. She is actually grammar school is named after her. Chief Samuel Okumbo Ayobaha. For the retired inductees, we have Mrs. Noragbon Inogie Osaru, MFRO, Mrs. Akanoba Mabel Idowu, Mrs. Kainde Olukun, Mrs. Eyajagbon Justina Ayegbetuwe, Mrs. Florence Adeyanju Asemota, Mr. Anthony Idoni, Princess Elizabeth Olowu, Lady Grace Idaho Osakwe, Lady Patricia Margaret Udo. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Udo was the governor's primary school teacher. Professor Mrs. Taiwo Olufunto Gani Ikilama, Mr. Sonny Omoriyiko, and Mr. Paul Godson Meshach. All these teachers span across primary, secondary, and TVET. It is excellencies to induct him straight into the
Ladies and gentlemen, Commissioner, Commission will edited the program perfectly. To conduct the please applaud her. A cerebral Canadian trained teacher, retired, came home, and Mr. Governor caught her.
Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on the established protocol. Like my commissioner said, we have 23 wonderful teachers. Many of them touched our hearts. We had at least up to 100 of them that we wanted to show. The older ones who did not ruin education before Mr. Governor came on board. We have the younger ones, but they did not do much. And we have all these men and women. Some are dead and some are alive. The ones who are gone, they did wonderfully, brilliantly well for each and every one of us. And if you see their children, they were so emotional when they were called to write by about their parents. And we were deeply touched as we read through all of them. So we are going to induct them into our Hall of Fame today by His Excellency. And we are so proud to do this. So we are going to call on them really quickly. By a woman. You have a moment. Okay. There's something with the procedure. I need to change in that. They are going to come in. Your Excellencies, anthem, please. The teacher's anthem. Mr. DJ, the teacher's anthem, please.
This goes to all the teachers in the whole state.
Mr. Teacher, please. Your Excellency, I'm going to talk of the son of Sir Augustine Iwobi to be set forward as he's been inducted into the Hall of Fame, followed by Mr. Christopher Dowd. Dr. Dowd is here to represent the father. Mr. Albert Ege is the daughter here. She's here to represent her dad. Chief Thomas Osigeme, the granddaughter, is here to represent the grandpa. Late Dr. Joseph Itoto, the daughter, is here. And the wife, thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Christy Inauguration of Wabadia, the son, is here to receive the back. Chief Ayobahan, the daughter is here. Venerable Ayeni, the daughter is also here. Mrs. Christiana Itohan-Rotini, a family member, is here. And Chief Ayobahan, here, thank you. Your Excellency, these young men and women, I will call them old, are here to receive the award of their parents. Their parents have done so well, and we are so proud of them. I just remember Sister Henriette being represented by the OLA sister. She was my principal. So both of us are just really sorry. Emma, please, yes, quickly, please.
You go take your position.
Face every one of them.
1 minute, sir. And afterwards, the remarks from the distinguished Senator Waziri Tamwa will be it.
Posterity will surely judge you. You have done more than what many of us expected. A world for 35 years, and 235 years, and the last of such a thing. I'm happy today. Even though some of us who left about 12, 13 years ago, and living us. God will always remember you. And bless you. And you will succeed in all your endeavors. There's no way. I have so much to say, but I'm limited. So I want to say thank you again. We are by you, and we'll continue to fare you well and pray for you. Thank you. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you applaud our senior citizen? May I now respectfully invite our friend of Edo, His Excellency the State Senator Aminu Waziri Tamwa. Your hands together, please.
Friendly and digital governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. My dear brother, I came all the way from the cold city, the governor of Edo State, His Excellency Itamba. Every persons that are here, all of you are very important. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to all. I must admit that I'm impressed by what I've just witnessed this afternoon. Arriving through and from the philosophy of good governance of Governor Godwin Obaseki. I'm sure in no distant future, Edo people will be using you. I commend you for this initiative of remembering those who have done well for us in the past by dedicating themselves in one of the best professions on earth, and that is the teaching profession. Remembering these teachers posthumously and those who are living is very encouraging, especially and particularly to those who are in the profession right now. You are not waiting for your reward to come when you get to heaven. Yes. You are being appreciated here today. Thanks to Governor Obaseki. And I must commend you for this initiative of Education Hub. Is yet another first, and I have not seen it anywhere in Nigeria. I commend you, and I urge the people that are coming after you to continue with their good work. It's not about politics, it's about governance, it's about the people of Edo State, and it's about the people of Nigeria. God bless you.
Those are words on marble. We have not seen Education Hub anywhere. Another first in Edo. I know that Edo people are already missing our governor. And they are already praying for him. Nigeria needs him, the world needs him. And so we give him farewell to go and exploit in line with what God has ordained for him. Remember his name is what? God. And his own last election was 18 local government over 18 local government. What other record can you expect? So ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi Mba, the Executive Governor of Enugu State. Can you make it louder? Can you make it louder? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, my brother, the governor, the digital governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki. Your Excellency, my brother, the former governor of Sokoto State, the former Speaker, Federal House of Representatives, now the distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Deputy Governor, Excellency, please let me recognize and acknowledge all the dignitaries here and also stand on the already established protocol. Again, I am truly honored to be part of this monumental event, to be invited here today to perform the commissioning of this massive project, the Education Hub. What I have noticed that is recurrent, and it keeps recurring in the event of today and indeed in the last few weeks, is this has been a journey of leadership that is people's focused. So where a leader meets the people, the centerpiece of governance. And you know that it is not usually very correct to invest in soft things. As politicians, we like to do things that are visible. But investing in persons, there couldn't be anything greater than that. Indeed, the true wealth of any nation, or indeed state, does not necessarily lie on the resources you have beneath your soil. It is the human resources, the human capital. So that is what you can invest in. And perhaps in another 10, 15, 20 years, you're going to begin to appreciate the values of those investments. Right? So, and this is what my brother has remained focused on. You must be very proud of your achievements. Because, as I said, posterity would certainly reserve a noble seat for you. These children that you have impacted so positively, that you have imbued with the skill sets that they need to conquer tomorrow, will never forget you, no matter what anybody does. So I truly want to appreciate the activities here. We are commissioning the Education Hub. I was informed there's a common facility where essentially you're going to train and have both teachers, civil servants, and indeed the students have common facilities where they can be trained and get, of course, equipped with all the digital skills they need to compete. And so we welcome, I'm really honored to be part of this commissioning. And so, because this is again what we all as governors also strive to achieve. So I want to commend you for your life inspiring projects that you have executed. We do believe that those of us who are still serving would be greatly inspired by these great projects that we are all experiencing and we're witnesses to today. So on that note, I want to re-echo the joy and pride that I have to be part of this commissioning today. Thank you and God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you applaud His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubisi-Mba? You are all proud of your governor. Documentary, we need you to please come up before Mr. Governor speaks. Are you aware that in Edo, our governor pays 13 months? Are you also aware that in Edo, our governor pays pensioner before those that are working? Latest 24th of every month, pensioners have received their salary. Latest 26th, civil servants have received their salary before he pays himself and his commissioner. How selfless can the governor be? Are you also aware that your governor was the first to announce 70,000 minimum wage? Are you also aware your governor forecast that you should plan ahead? And your governor has abolished all that used to be disturbing you to Bolu. Before you buy land, don't you know what you used to pass? Is there any Okangele disturbing you? Now you can lay your foundation, but it was not like that before. When you are laying foundation, if you don't pay Okangele, what will happen? They seize your instruments. And after bailing down and paying them, when it is time to roof, what happened? They come again. When you want to sink borehole, they come again. When you want to do your fence, they come again. Since Obaseki became governor, where are they? He chased them away. Can you applaud your governor? The documentary, I'm sure you know that if you don't play this, your salary will be 20. Ladies and gentlemen, can you rise if you are proud of your governor? Can you grow? Can you celebrate excellence? God will know against the Obaseki. The work and see governor.
I don't change my name to body. I don't buy more to body.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Please be seated. My brother and our special guest, the governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Governor Peter Mba, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Edo State, Your Excellency, and my brother, former Governor of Sokoto State, and now Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I know you have been here for a long time, so please let me stand on the protocol that has already been established so that we can save time. You can imagine how I feel this afternoon. Today we are here to commission the Edo State Education Hub. And this facility is like a summary of what we have done in education in Edo. We came and we met education in disarray. But today, we're living an organized education sector. And this hub represents that, because this hub is everything education. Because it will house the Ministry of Education, the board for basic education, the board for secondary education, the board for technical education, the library board. We also have a primary healthcare center here, by the way. And the Directorate for Quality Education and Accountability, and the Directorate for Higher Education. We also, in the plan, have designed one basic school that is from primary 1 to JSS 3 as a sample school in this premises. And by the way, we also have a sporting facility and a world-class, I won't say, was it a restaurant or what is it, Commissioner? It's everything with an ultra-modern kitchen. We also have a center to host activities with the auditorium, with shops, so that when you come to work here, you don't need to leave until you want to. I'm also glad that in this facility, we've also created a Hall of Fame for teachers. The whole reforms we have undertaken in education in Edo has been centered around teachers. Edo best succeeded because the focus was on the teacher. If the teacher is not in class, will the child learn? So the teacher must be there. And if you train the teacher and the teacher knows what to teach, will the child not learn? So the teacher is at the core of any education reform. Not so much the infrastructure. So that's why we had to first rebuild the system by retraining the teachers, giving them technology, and changing the whole pedagogy for training and teaching. That's what we did. Before today, we're now saying we will now finalize the infrastructure for education system. As I leave, I want to thank you. I want to thank those teachers and those educationists who laid the foundation for our educational system in Edo State. In our Edo anthem, we said that we must always respect those leaders who came before us, because only then can we succeed. That's why today, as we commission this education hall, I want to remember one person who made the difference in education in Edo State, at least in my lifetime, and name this hub after him. He is late Chief Tayo Akpata. This hub will be known as the Tayo Akpata Education Hub. And this building, the first building in the hub, which is the Ministry of Education building, is going to be known as Dr. John Osa Obiawe building. Because I will not have been able to undertake the transformation which we undertook in this administration, but for Dr. Joan Obiawu. My brother, Senator Tambowa, said it all. You have seen that you can change any situation if you have the willpower and the determination to do so. That's what we have done in Edo in the last 8 years. Your concern today is sustainability. Can we sustain what we have started? Who worked with me to change the system? Is it not you? Who will sustain it? So you will be the ones to sustain what we have started. And as long as you stand up and ensure that you own this process, nobody can change it for you. So don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Edo is yours, and you will make Edo truly great again. I am leaving as governor of Edo State, but I'm not leaving you in Edo State. Fortunately, because of the work we have done over the years, I've been appointed as one of Africa's education champions. Capacity, I will continue to be available to work with you to foster and enhance education in Edo State. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate and love all of you. Thank you.
Can you put your hands together? Education champion. Congratulations, Dr. Joan Obiawu. And of course, to Akpacha. Because of time, can I invite all the inductees to take group photograph? Excellencies, pictures done. Your Excellency, they may want to enlarge in their parlor. So, all inductees, posthumous and physical here present, please join. Let's have a group photograph with all the Excellencies as special guests. And immediately after that, I'll invite the Permanent Secretary, Ojoa Kilonge, for the vote of thanks, and then we proceed to the commissioning. One large group photograph, all cameramen, please. So let's put wide, let's get very wide. Very wide, very wide.
You are
No, you stay. No,
Ladies and gentlemen, can we sit down for the vote of thanks to the secretary? And immediately after which...
Yes, just play back because this place is not good. I'm not getting anything. Play back.
The public secretary is on the spot. Don't you? I can't know that.
Wait, when they come, otherwise you will say yes.
With immense joy and pride that I formally commission this great edifice, Tayo Apata Education Hall, Benin City, Edo State. To the glory of God, Edo people, and humanity in general. Thank you. Under the visionary leadership of His Excellency Mr. Godwin Obaseki, Governor of Edo State, and officially commissioned by my humble self on this day, 5th November 2024. To God be the glory.
You've been watching the inauguration of the newly built education hub in Benin City, Edo State, which Governor Godwin Obaseki says will now be known as Tayo Akpata Education Hub. The education hub, which was inaugurated by the Enugu State Governor, Mr. Peter Mba, marks the consolidation of the numerous reforms in the education sector in Edo State by the Governor Godwin Obaseki administration. The ceremony was also marked with the induction of some veteran teachers, both living and deceased, into the Hall of Fame.